And then I said, I'm not going to make waffles for that robot or that pig. Oh,
Yeah,
welcome to another episode.
another episode, another Saturday.
Despite what that says, that is my co-host, Dirk Dastardly. He's not
Mm.
Honeycutt or Pierce.
Mm,
That's
I
just
might
his
be.
laptop.
Yep, that's just a laptop that wants to act up sometimes.
But
And I
let's
got,
see. You
uh,
know who's coming through for me.
oh, let's see here. Oh yeah, the Rangers.
I said, after Tampa Bay took out both of Mojo's teams, one after the other,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know who's going to be one of my new favorite hockey teams? Whoever
Correct.
takes out Tampa Bay.
So this week it's the Rangers.
So right now, Mojo's like, go Rangers. And so far, they're up 2-0.
And that's why Mojo is in the saying hello in a New York groove. That's a good song, by the way. That, well, that's one of the selections next week. Maybe.
There you go. With a New York groove.
Mm-hmm. By hello. And we're not saying goodbye yet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Ace Frehley version.
Oh, no.
That was like his biggest solo hit.
Mm-hmm. I still like hello's version better.
Man, I don't know if I actually heard the original version.
Hmm.
Is that the one you're gonna pick? You're gonna pick the original?
Yeah, I'll pick that one.
Cool.
I'll pick hello. I thought you heard them already.
No, I've just heard the Ace Frehley
Oh.
version of New York Groove.
Oh, okay. Huh. Well, this will be first for Mojo. He's never heard this one before.
Let's see.
And everything matches. We got a gray shirt and a gray face. I got a white wife beater and white headphones. I'll call it the Burley beater. Name after B. Show Birch. B. Show Birch. B. Show Brian. B. Show Birch sounds good though.
Oh, B. Show Brian hooks up with Luke Birch and they do a show. There you go. then he could be the other Killer Bee.
Yeah. The B. Show Birch.
Yes. B. Show Birch and B. Show Brian.
There you go.
The Killer Bees.
The Killer Bees. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it be nice if those two got together, made a show they called the Killer Bees?
The Killer Bees. But B Show has that killer schedule. The wife and the kids and working.
He's taking what they're giving because he's looking for a living. Oh, okay.
Boy. A lot of shootings still, huh? Here in Cincinnati and Michigan.
Yeah, and then so you're gonna kill the guy that's trying to help get you out of pain.
Right.
And stuff like that guy had a mission too, but I wonder if he is kind of different, you know?
Right.
Like if he just had a clear shot at that doctor, because if that's what he supposedly claimed, was that he just wanted to take out that doctor, but if anybody got in his way, he would take them out too. And how there was only 4 people that not to like say that's an okay thing, but that there was only 4 people, and that was the doctor was one of those 4 that he actually got to. I think another was a receptionist, or maybe 2 of them were receptionists.
Yeah, I think they're receptionists.
And one might have actually been a patient.
Yep. That's the world we live in these days, I guess.
And Mojo's someone that has to deal with pain on a regular basis. And I'm not
Yeah.
just talking about SP visiting.
Oh. And he's hiding right now.
Yeah, it's like I saw all the. We can talk about that. The New Japan Bullet Club
Oh boy.
and how they're back in full force.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who I noticed continuously not there?
Oh, I know. Wait, hold on. Juice Robinson.
Oh, did you say SP Anderson?
Well, that too. I was gonna go with Juice Robinson, but okay, yeah, you're right.
And then I guess Ace Austin is now
Mm.
a member of Bullet Club, and Kenta is back.
How many more people do they need in Bullet Club?
Who knows? Like G Wiz White, G Wizite, aka Jay White.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, you get a Bullet Club t-shirt. You get a Bullet Club t-shirt.
And El Phantasmo Cheese approves.
Indeed. I believe Cheese was in that match that when Ace Austin did his turn.
Yeah, he was. And Jeff Cobb was not happy about it.
Yeah, that's somebody that I wouldn't want to piss off.
Yeah, but if you got bad luck Fale, I think you're fine.
And he did.
Yeah.
That was pretty good luck for him.
Yeah. And they beat up Alex Zane in the back.
If we're going to have to go, then let's go right now.
Oh, okay. You want to go? Okay. That's how we go. The highs
and G Wizite was using ST as his big backup. He was like, you really want to mess with Tooth Gallows?
Yeah, really. ST was actually there. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, ST was there, but his brother SP was nowhere to be found.
Right.
You know what? Also, I saw that good friend Tama was back there in Japan.
Yeah.
Inconveniently, SP nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. Maybe he was on his way back to see Aaron. Who knows?
That are wondering if he should change his gimmick name and take out the machine gun part.
Oh.
I guess that's sort of like that brief scare that seems like only like a week or two that there was a brief scare of anthrax back in the day.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, did you guys think you should change your name?" And they're like, "F that shit, homie."
They're keeping it in the family.
They're like, "We were anthrax before this shit started going on."
Right.
And remember, they're anthrax and they take no shit. And they don't care for hearing it.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the four all-time slashers that get lost in the shuffle, I think. When it comes to Metallica and Megadeth and Slayer. Because I think that.
I don't forget about Anthrax.
I don't either.
Especially since they're one of the only ones that really still seem to be putting out some of their best material now.
Yeah, I know.
All these years later.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them, you go, well, there's 1, 2, 3. Like,
3?
So
3.
3 or 4 really good songs on like album, and the rest you're like, oh, they're okay.
Yeah, they're okay.
Or something with the other big ones, and now we don't even have Slayer.
No.
Because of they retired.
Yep, they retired.
But I was hearing something about Carrie starting another group.
That
would be the King, Carrie King.
Carrie King. Carrie King. Not Carrie the movie, but Carrie King. Holy cow. Another group. Is this going to be like Phil and Samo's super joint type thing?
You know that he's going to have to be having like a killer lineup.
Yes.
Or something. So I would think that it would be maybe closer to a down if we were going with Phil and Selmo other groups.
Wow.
So I'm glad I'm not the only one that's been sounding like that lately. You know, like getting up in the morning and being like, let me clear my throat.
Must be age.
Oh, no, it's Mojo, not age.
Oh, well. Speaking of Mojo, birthday is next month. Can you believe it already?
And that's all we have, folks.
Good night.
Mojo's not getting any older.
45 is the limit. And it's over.
Yes, right outside here. Over there, on the road. There. That's usually what our people are going.
On
45.
The road. 45, yeah. So we went from the studio to the bedroom with the llama in the background.
Indeed.
I'm still in the kitchen.
With his DiGiorno pizzas.
Yep.
Is there a DiGiorno as we talk?
In the refrigerator.
There we go. There we go.
Call it a Derk Giorno.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. I'm just amazed that we have Mr. Spinks and Panther in the same room at the same time.
Yes, if one wasn't a short hair and one was a long hair, you'd wonder if they actually live in the same house.
Yeah, really. And no Binks to bug them this time.
Knock on weeds.
Yeah, knock on weeds.
Oh. I just saw that we have a watch along. Do you know how long that is?
14 minutes.
The Silver Surfer is a noble nomad.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to say that Guns and Geeks, that I really liked that I was able to, and I had told Chris this, that I appreciated that he was able to do, because it was from YouTube.
Right.
That he was able to put the link in the description because of, I was actually able to line it up. And it really did feel like listening to it with you guys and stuff. So much so that I was like almost talking out loud and going, hey, what about this? Oh, wait, I'm not really on the.
Hey. That was funny. Hey. The only thing bad was my audio. I didn't like my audio. I don't know how you do it, Mojo. Just have a headset with the microphone sticking out and sounding good. When I do it, it sounds like I'm in another room or something, or it sounds minuscule.
See, I usually go to, before we go on,
Mm-hmm.
to where the microphone is, and I will like do the test and see if I need to move the microphone to get a better level.
Or it must have been the tablet I was on. Who knows?
Yes, the tablet did not have next level audio,
Maybe that was it.
unlike Dirk's awesome microphone.
Yep. Unlike this thing here.
It's crazy because of it looks like you see the end of it.
Oh, you
where
do
the
actually.
plug is supposed to be plugged in, but it doesn't look plugged in. But then you see a thing at the end of it. Is there two different plugs that you can plug in, like a regular microphone cord
Yeah,
and a different one?
Yep.
That's kind of neat.
It's not bad. Some sort of auxiliary thing goes in there. But I don't need it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But I don't need it.
Because I don't see a lot of like regular mics like that have a extra port. It's usually the mic port that you see right there.
Right. Well, that's Samson for you. Samson microphone. Pretty good.
No complaints.
Nope. Yep. I guess there was a lot of AEW news this week, huh?
Yes, including Rampage last night, where it sounds like they will be doing the Cody and Sammy thing.
Oh God, I know.
Where they don't want Punk to like lose his title or like actually give it up.
I don't either.
So it must not be a injury that they think that he's gonna need like 6 months for.
Nope, just a broken foot, but he needs surgery on it.
And everything. So I'm hoping that doesn't mean that he's gonna unfortunately miss like Forbidden Door.
That's what they're saying, that he won't be able to face Tanahashi.
I froze.
Oh. I was wondering what were you doing?
Okay.
There you go.
I couldn't believe it. Mojo could not stand that news.
That's why you froze.
Like, no. Oh, but I wonder if that means that maybe Danielson could take his place in that match.
Oh, the battle of the Blackpool Combat Club. Since it's going to be Moxley.
Oh, no, I meant that maybe Danielson could take on Tanahashi instead. Take CM Punk's place in that match.
Possibility.
Because if I know that Danielson has said in the past that that's one of his dream matches. That honestly, he would love to face Tanahashi.
Honestly, I wanted to see Bryan Danielson against Zack Sabre Jr.
That would be a really good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're both such technical wrestlers.
Right. But
another good one would be Danielson and Ospreay.
Yeah. If he's healed up enough, because he had that kidney, something was wrong with his kidneys. Ospreay.
Oh.
Infected kidney. Yeah, affected kidney, according to Southern Monster.
Who I hope gets better pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
So he can be back on the AEW.
Yeah.
Giving his thumbs up.
Yeah.
With his jean jacket and everything.
Yeah. Dirkhausen took the spot.
But now even he's not with the best friends. He's with Hookhausen.
Mm-hmm. Hookhausen. I guess Chuck Taylor's all alone now.
Yeah, that was a sad moment on the elite. The elite.
Not really, but I see what you're saying.
Where Chuck was all by himself.
Mm-hmm.
All by myself.
But anyway, deep down, sadistically, I wanted to see CM Punk versus Okada, just to see Tony Khan and Geto argue back and forth and which guy's going to do the job. Because you know Geto, oh no, Okada's not jobbing. And Tony Khan said, oh, CM Punk's not jobbing.
And that's how you get the fuck finish.
Mm-hmm. And the people will crap all over it.
Damn you, G, you whizzite.
And then we had MJF's promo.
So what is your opinion on that? Because of Mojo goes devious and he goes, I think Tony Khan should just totally, if this is a true shoot.
It's not.
And not just a work.
It's both, actually.
Then I would totally just Vince the fuck out of him and stuff if this is a shoot. And be like, have fun, enjoying the rest of your time that you're going to be off TV for this year and a half because I'm not letting you out of that contract and you're not going to be on TV. So
I don't know. I think they were in on it together from the get-go. To be honest with you. And I know people love the shoot, and saying this is the best promo of all time. Can we slow down just a little bit here? It's a good shoot. I thought it would have meant more to me if this was in 2024 and his contract was actually coming up. And he did this promo. I would have loved it even more. Not to say it wasn't bad, but it was, I don't know. Thought it would have been better 2 years later. So what are you going to do for 18 months now?
Yeah, and if it is a shoot, they're going full on it because of they say that they also removed any kind of anything on the AEW website. Like he's not on there like anymore. Like when you go through their roster and everything.
Yep.
It's like who's that guy that is known for being a high flyer?
Well, that's 90% of the roster these days. Or wrestling.
No, I wish I could. I just watched one of his matches too. Like he was.
Is he current or?
Yes, and he just Matt Sydal.
Matt Sydal. Okay.
I was trying to think of the guy that took on Scorpio Sky because I was like going, well, he's been hanging out with him again. One of the guys from the younger brother of Top Flight.
Oh, Dante Martin.
Yes. But they go like, and they have Matt Sydal, and then I think there's but they were showing like the screen of the roster and they were scrolling down and it was like where, they showed Max Caster and
yo.
Now listen. But no Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Yeah, I think it's part of the storyline. To be honest with you.
And I had seen a poll that some wrestling site put up on YouTube, and it had listed a few names and they were like, who would make who would you like to see as the interim champion while Punk is recovering?
Let me see here. Would nobody be an option?
There was an other option.
Oh, there we go.
Like the people that they gave, like 3 or 4 people. But like the majority of people, like 50%, believe it or not, MJF.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see it coming down to the final 2, and MJF comes out of nowhere and then dumps him over the top rope, and he's in that position. I could see that. And he faces Mox, determine who's the interim champion. Oh my God!
Because John Moxley was one of the people they had on the list. Bryan Danielson was on that list.
Wasn't Wardlow number 1 in the rankings? Oh, that's right. We don't go by that anymore.
I think he might have been on that. No, I don't know if he was on that list. I think maybe Adam Cole.
Oh boy.
Too. And Hangman. Those were the 4. That's right.
No, Adam Cole. Yeah.
And then there was other.
Oh.
And so MJF. In that specific poll is what the people were.
Somehow I can see that. I can see MJF holding that interim championship and CM Punk holding his belt, and they're going to clash again. I can see that. This is CM Punk and John Cena 2011 all over again.
But would MJF be the Punk in this case? Holding the title hostage? And oh, how the tables have turned.
Yep. And CM Punk is the John Cena of AEW. Yep. Wouldn't surprise me if Punk was behind this whole thing. To be honest with you. When it comes to MJF going off, well, yeah, going off the cuff, finger quotes.
Well, then the afterwards, what they didn't show was CM Punk limping down to the ring like he did.
Yeah.
Like to confront MJF. And MJF jumps the railing and goes through the crowd to leave.
Right. Tony, you effing mark.
And then the classic WWE shut the mic off.
Yep. That was planned. I think MJF. I think CM Punk got hurt when he tried that slingshot off the top rope and he slipped.
I think that's when he broke his foot.
Well, I think so when he was in that 6-man. Remember he got tagged in and he tried the slingshot and he slipped off the rope.
Oh, I know that he did something like that. Not only in that, but in his match against Hangman, he was trying to do Hangman's move and he tripped up on that too.
Not once, but twice. I think, dude, take the hint. Just walk through the ropes. You don't have to do all that. You're 43 years old.
That and I did like that he did make light of that.
Yeah, he did.
In one of his speeches, he was like, I'm still working through this and trying to get back up to where I was. And yes, I'm going to make some mistakes.
Yeah, but Punk has been 10 months now.
And now it's going to be even longer.
Fortunately.
That he's out.
Yeah. So what surprised me is CM Punk had a hand in this whole MJF and Tony Khan thing. The summer of MJF is what people are calling it now, like the summer of Punk. Maybe that's why CM was quiet when people were calling MJF unprofessional.
Unprofessional, like me and Derk have room to talk.
Yeah, look at my kitchen, buddy. Look at the wife beater.
Oh, what's that up there?
Which one? Oh, up there?
Is that an old school popcorn maker?
On
top of the refrigerator.
Let me see. I know that's a canister. That's a Ziploc bag.
Not the.
Oh yeah,
like
it's an old school mixer.
Oh, a mixer?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yep, it's a mixer.
Mixing and mixing.
Mm-hmm. Mixing and
But
mixing.
do you have a Joe there
Hmm?
mixing?
Oh yeah, not in my apartment though.
Oh, we'd be getting the views then.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Oh, in the corner you have MC Burberry. That was a pretty good get, but
Yeah.
I don't know how, but Dirk got Joe mixing.
Joe Mixon. But you know what was disappointing about Dynamite? It only had 969,000 viewers this week, still under a million.
What games were going on that night?
Just nothing but NHL hockey. They got over 2 million for those games.
Oh, hockey did?
Yeah.
Man, that's good. Because if I know for like a long time that people were worried that they, like, quite a few years back when they had that one long ass strike and everything, and they were like, will the viewers ever come back to what they were?
Looks like it.
So it's good to hear that they're doing millions
In
of
millions.
views of the NHL fans.
And is Mojo one of those fans?
Oh yes,
Hmm.
especially of the New York Rangers right now.
He's actually a Maple Leaf fan.
And I also like the Dead Things, the Detroit Dead Things.
Oh, I like the Blackhawks, and they're dead too.
And the Florida Kitty Cats.
Wow, Mojo likes a team from Florida.
And I already explained this, but for you who didn't know, when Florida just became a team, they had two of Mojo's old Detroit favorites, which was Ray Shepard and Dino Cicerelli.
No, that's a name, Cicerelli.
What a hockey player.
And we're going on 2 minutes left remaining.
2 minutes, just 2 minutes.
2 minute
lines, my lines. I can't remember my lines.
2
Wrong
minute
way, Mojo.
2 minute
There
warning.
you're going. I forgot. Dirk probably didn't see that commercial because it was an old 80s commercial for the Detroit Zoo.
Oh, you're right. You're probably right. The Detroit Zoo. Detroit has a zoo? I guess they do.
Not as cool as the Cincinnati Zoo with BB and Fiona.
Yeah. Fiona. She's probably full grown by now.
Fiona. She still seems smaller than her mom.
Yeah. Maybe she's working out.
Well, she does do all those like crazy laps.
Yeah, she does.
And everything. She'll like go and be doing like circles, like, and then like be almost doing like a dolphin thing too, where she actually jumps out of the water and back into the water.
Yeah.
And then she'll get up on the small part of land
Oops.
that they made for her, runs to the other side, jumps back in the water, and does it again.
Mm-hmm. Well,
so that's a Fiona workout.
There you go. And speaking of working out, looks like Zoom's been getting tired. Maybe time for a musical break before we run out.
Indeed. We'll be watching The Silver Surfer is a Noble Nomad.
Yes.
After these messages, of course.
And no horse.
Of course, of course. Less than 1 minute. Ooh. And we are back for our watch along.
And that's what you should get for Julie's birthday. Oh, we're back? Oops.
Oh,
Oops.
some people say large, but we consider it carry along.
Right. Carry along.
Let's see. Do I have that up already? Okay, I do.
And surprisingly, I don't. Oops.
I'm gonna try this now that we are recording and see what happens. Let's see. Push that button.
Mojo. Please.
1 second.
Oh, yeah.
0 seconds.
Ooh.
But keep on talking, Derk.
All right. Keep on talking here. We're still trying to work the bugs out of this thing.
I'm gonna have to stop the share.
Oh, we have stopped the share. Mojo doesn't want to share anymore.
It's because of you become Derksepticon
Oh, I like that one.
when I have that on.
Oh,
It makes it's sort of like Cheez-Its thing where it seems like if you're trying to make it do something more than just record a show or something,
yeah.
that's like maybe you don't get anything then. Or I'm gonna make your audio sound like a robot
Oh, Decepticons.
type deal.
Decepticons. Retreat.
But I do have it up on my phone ready.
Oh, and mine already began. Why? No.
But like I said, remember make it full screen, and you can usually stop it and make it go all the way back to 0.
Oh, okay. There we go. Holy cow, it's at 0. Huh. How about that?
And in the infamous words of Heinz, SP, ST, pushing play.
Okay, pushing play now.
Tragedy becomes triumph, and triumph turns tragic once more.
What of this planet, Master?
I gave a promise once to an honorable man. That planet is not for such as we.
Once, on a planet of wisdom known as M.I.A, there lived a man of nobility and courage. Now, a new being lives in his throne. Behold, the Silver Surfer.
Uh-oh.
Silver Surfer is a noble nomad. That's just the
I
beginning.
fear it is the end of Zenla. Let us.
Well, we just started the watch along.
The beauty, the meaning of our world must not be lost.
Zenla cannot bring peace to the universe if there is no Zenla. We cannot give up. We will not. Watcher, if this world means so much to you, show yourself. I know you are there.
I feel great pity and sorrow for you all.
Pity, sorrow, you dare. What kind of monster are you to claim sorrow but refuse to help those in need? You have already broken your vow. Now, you who have witnessed the depredations of Galactus for eons must tell us more. You will tell us more.
For what purpose? Galactus cannot be swayed.
You must know something we can use to save our world. Tell me his secret now. Galactus, I am Norin Rad of the planet Zinla. And I am not here to beg, nor ask for your mercy. Instead, I come to make you an offer. I can help you.
I'm going to make you an offer you
But the
can't
great
refuse.
Galactus needs. Galactus, are you listening to me?
Your presumptuousness amuses me, Norin Rad of Zinla. You have set yourself a lofty goal. How could one such as you help one such as I, who need nothing, who desire nothing?
Great Galactus, do you not desire to survive?
I wonder if Galactus will be in the Thor movie or the
Tell me, what is it
Guardians of the
Galactus
Galaxy 3
needs
movie.
to survive?
That would be cool.
Planets, an endless supply of planets to consume. Your constant search depletes you, and that day is coming when you will not find your next meal in time. It need not be so. Spare Zenla, and I will serve you as a net serves a fisherman. Cast me out into the sea of space, and I will find the new worlds you need.
I am Galactus. My power is limitless. In all the universe, there is nothing I cannot
Thor, you're saying Galactus is a regular king?
Yep.
Yet I grow so weary of the endless search.
You have saved us, Morin Rad. The price.
It must be paid. And only I, of all those on this world, can pay it.
But how can anyone of Zenla serve Galactus? It is against all we stand for.
I know what we stand for.
Then how can you help him destroy thousands of worlds?
You do not understand. I will guide him only to planets whose cores burst with energy, yet which have no intelligent life. I will save countless civilizations. This is the true philosophy of Zenla.
Audacity is one thing, my
Yes, just send them to
Silver.
the Milky Way.
But rebellion
There's no
is-
intelligent life there.
You have accomplished something that no force in the universe ever has before.
What is that?
You have forced me to interrupt my repast. I do not know whether to congratulate you for this unique deed or vaporize you.
Do what you will, my former master, but I cannot allow you to kill anymore.
Former master? Former, you say? Can it be that I have been wrong about you, Silver Surfer? That you are neither audacious nor rebellious, but simply mad?
Perhaps I was, to believe that I could make any agreement with you. But now, I know the truth.
And because of that,
He knows our truth?
destroy your
Yep,
creator.
our truth.
Good to know.
No mistake about it.
It's a multi-time 24/7 tent.
I took away your memories because it was necessary. I knew that with them you would never be able to serve me.
Do you not understand? I no longer care about what you've done to me. It is what you are doing to this world.
This planet dies so that I may live. A course of events that has occurred 1,000,000,000 times before.
It has been wrong 1,000,000,000 times before. This place reminds me of Zenla. And given the time, it too might become such a refuge. But even if it did not, still would its life be sacrosanct. I must make my stand.
Your stand will destroy you.
Better to perish for what I believe in than endure forever as a traitor to life.
Then so be
All
it.
the surfboard his stand.
I live. And so does the plan. You have abandoned it. But why?
Since the dawn of time, the purpose of my life has been my continued survival. To that end have I devoted all my great power. But you, in your willingness to pay the ultimate price for the well-being of others you do not even know, have demonstrated a strength and courage that even great Galactus shall never possess. Nor in Rare, we can trust each other no more. Consider this world a parting gift.
You will release me? I can go?
You must go, and with you, take the power cosmic, not as my blessing, but as my curse. The power shall be like a brand, marking its bearer for all time. Let us see if those for whom the Silver Surfer has been so willing to sacrifice can ever overcome their fear and hatred of you.
But without the power cosmic, how will I get to Zenla? It will be knowledge, and knowledge is its own end. See, Silver Surfer, how we control our own evolution. Join us now as the evolutionary ultimate. Fulfill your destiny. Knowledge is useless if it cannot be acted upon.
Evolution? Man, this
If
is
I
all
remain
sort
a
of.
vital, everything I own will go for naught. And you must renounce the power. Give it back.
Evolution?
Force me to give up the very essence of who I am. I must summon all the power cosmic within me and use it to recreate that which the virus would destroy. No matter the consequences, now and forever must I be the Silver Surfer.
Now and forever. It's the evil that man do.
To me, my board. Virus, hear me. I belong to no one. Not Galactus, not you. I am a free man.
I wonder if he got a shot. That was free now.
You trying to say you're not going with us? It is for you I make that decision. My obsession with Zenla almost cost you your life. I have much to think about. Of what value is it for me to gain Zenla if I lose the beliefs Zenla holds dear? Thanks, Sniper, for everything. We will meet again, Silver Surfer. Of that there can be no doubt. I miss him more than I could tell him. But just as he was willing to give up everything to save me, so must I sacrifice for his good. Beta Ray Bill, why do you fight me? You said you want to save your planet.
Of course I do. But you ask too much. On Harmony, our dream is the reality. It means glory, success.
It means the end of your entire world.
For us, reality was already an end. My people were so confused. Our spiritual side longed for the harmony our planet's named after. But our warrior side gloried in battle. They felt paralyzed. By using the Dreamweaver, we were able to fulfill both desires.
Fulfill them or betray them?
We've become stronger, smarter.
So much stronger that you can only defeat phantoms? So much smarter that you cannot even remember your last thought?
We've made life perfect.
What you have made it is false. You have perverted the power of the Dreamweaver by using it not to meet new challenges, but flee them.
No, you're wrong. We'll win them. Well, there must be something good about us. Something worth saving.
There was once. There will be again.
Ego? Ironic, is it not?
I wonder if that's what the aliens say about Earth right now.
Done my best.
Yes.
There was once something worth saving.
Hope would protect me. I've caused my
Not anymore.
destruction instead.
That was not my intention, Ego. I desired only to be free.
Oh wow! Now ego.
Ego. Ego is not evil. Merely
Man,
misguided.
even pages in
We
this.
must help the planet live. Even if it means we combat each other again.
Silver Surfer versus Ego. Then page.
You have healed me, Silver Surfer, in spite of the fact that I tried to imprison you.
I could do nothing else.
So, you have continued as my protector after all. There may come a time when you need me to help you. Rest assured, I will be there. Until that time, go. And may you find the true Zenla.
Find the true Zenjaya.
Zenla. The people of all the worlds on which I've been, I cannot fail them. For the first time since I became the Silver Surfer, do I fully understand why the universe needs me. I will not allow it to die.
Yep. And that's it for that one.
Oh, is it?
Yep. You forgot to push off the repeat button.
Because it started going to Galactus is a myth.
Yeah. And that's only 1 minute and 42 seconds.
Interesting.
Yep. Interesting, but not stupid. I remember the Silver Surfer. That was a good cartoon.
Couldn't believe that looked so much like. Do you remember Spider-Man and Friends?
Yep.
Because of I always thought that Silver Surfer and Iceman looked very similar,
They did.
especially the way that they've drawn them.
Spider-Man and Friends. Do the do like Mojo.
Notice it's not Diet Code Red.
Oh. It's not Skip and Shannon's Diet Do.
So, by the way, I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh, I don't even have a
No,
bone.
so I go up to my nearest store, like Dirk said,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, yes, Dirk said, you have some Code Red here for me. And then they were like, we sell it? No, Dirk said that it's here for me. You're gonna have to buy it.
Duh.
I was like, but I won these from Dirk. We had a bet. He said I was supposed to come here to get them. And then they said something about, I think you've been hoodwinked. I think he was pulling your chain.
Wow. People still say hoodwinked. That's funny.
Well, it was the older lady from the flower department, but
Oh, there you go then. Hoodwinked.
indeed.
You
And
didn't
with that, I think we could go to the second music break
even...
before we
Mhm.
go to shout outs.
Indeed. Thank you, Silver Surfer.
And we'll see how that ended up working this week and see if we can actually add it to the YouTube video.
The watch along?
Yes.
Oh, well. We'll see what YouTube says about that one.
Well, especially since it was not really but then again, it's usually audio that they're really like when they do that, oh, you can't show this or something.
Yeah.
It's usually because of the robots detect the audio thing.
Oh.
I found it like more with audio and everything than actual video.
We need monetization so we can make some money.
Monetization.
Yep.
Oh, Ren, I had coins all the time.
Oh, I remember that episode. That was funny. Ironic, isn't Ren?
And then when Ren was about to slap him, it's when Stimpy starts to implode.
Yep.
And then you're like, all of a sudden go from this angry thing to like almost getting teary-eyed because of, then he just simply waves.
Goodbye.
But Ren slowly joins him after.
Yep, he does. And then the logo of their eyes imploded too. That's what made it funnier.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
But I hear there may be a comeback yet.
Ren and Stimpy?
Yes, and I think I also read something about Thundercats return too.
Oh boy.
But can't go for that. Can't go for that.
Nope.
No can do.
Just yep. I don't care what.
As you learn.
Yep.
From the Chip and Dale experience.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have a good music break coming up. Before shoutouts.
Yes.
So with that, we will be right back.